Hi Pisces. Welcome to your July 2022 reading, Pisces. I hope you guys are doing fabulous and full of light and full of love and definitely living the best version of your motherfucking reality, darling. Right? I hope you guys are doing well. I know that I am. It feels like a long weekend, Pisces, but we are going to go straight into prayer and we're going to pull for your July spread. The only download that I really got for you guys was, if you want things to be done right, do it yourself. I feel like a lot of you keep getting disappointed, especially with a lot of the expectations, and you expecting people to be like you emotionally and the way that you move, logically and physically in your reality, right? But I kind of feel like a lot of you might be, hoping that somebody does something, that somebody did something and then it didn't turn out how you wanted it. So a lot of you must be frustrated. Some of you, it could be down to the littlest point of, you ask somebody to do something and they didn't do it how you would have done it. So a lot of you are being taught that if you want something to be done right, then a lot of you have to do it yourself. Stop expecting people external to you to do the things that you would do for yourself. Right? I kind of feel like that's the download in itself. So I'm really just going to go into prayer here and then see what Spirit has to say. I don't know what oracles I want to go into, Pisces. I don't know. But let's go into prayer and then we'll figure it out, right? So thank you, Father, Mother, God, for waking us up today and allowing us to be an extension of you. Understanding, overstanding, and understanding that we're constantly connected to God's source, spiritual guides, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, anything that is high vibrational, to get these messages across to Pisces so they can be able to evolve in whatever way, shape, or form you find suitable, Spirit, right now for their space and time. Thank you for your love, your wisdom, and support every day. We're nothing without it and nothing without you. Please connect us to their emotional, spiritual, physical, financial, and physical abundance, development, advancement, and all of that. Thank you for your love, your wisdom, and support every day. We're nothing without it, nothing without you. In your humble name we pray. My earring just fell out, and I kind of feel like that's a download in itself, that a lot of you have to let go of expectation. Just how that earring just let go because they couldn't fucking hang on for dear life, bitch. She just let go, right? I'm not going to try to keep myself on this ear knowing damn right that I don't have the grip that I need to stay on, or the grip or the tools, or I'm not getting the type of energy that I need from these people. So let me let go. For a lot of you, this can also manifest in the sense that a lot of you are reconsidering the people that you keep around you, because they don't do what you do as a friend. They don't give what you give as a friend or a partner or a lover or as an employee or employer. They don't give what you give, Pisces. And I kind of feel like this is why a lot of you need to start doing what you expect out of others for yourself, and just that. Because that's the only thing that you can fucking control, Pisces. This month of July, and it's funny because the moon is in Virgo right now, right? So this is talking about organizing, checking shit off the list, coming back around to things that you probably bypassed before, friendships, connections, relationships, career moves, things that need to be done in the house. A lot of you are expecting things to be done the way that you would do them, but it's more about you being on a vibration of organizing yourself enough to be able to do them how you need to do them, to make yourself happy, or to bring yourself the content that you need to feel from these experiences, connections, relationships, career moves, whatever the fuck it is, right? So Let's go into the Star Code Astro Oracle and see what they're talking about here for you, Pisces. What are the downloads? What are the messages? What are the energies for Pisces? Look at that. It popped out twice. Number 50, the 12th house, introspection. Why introspection though? Because I think it's not an outrospection. It's not an outer perspective. I think it's about you internally realizing that nobody's ever going to hold you down like you. Nobody's ever going to give you love, nurturing, compassion, support, uplifting, pep talks, fucking love, loyalty the way that you do for yourself. And I feel like a lot of you are probably in this energy where you're expecting this from people external to you. And I feel like this is why a lot of you are probably reconsidering who you're with, what relationships, connections, friendships you're in, who you're accepting into your life, the type of way that you move through your reality or navigate through your reality. A lot of you are realizing that if it's not coming from a higher perspective or vibration of your internal self, then it's never going to bring you the happiness and bliss that you're searching for. That's the introspection, aligning yourself to the things that you actually want to experience, feel, and act upon, whether it's people, relationships, career, whatever the fuck it is. It needs to reflect Pisces. Right? When you see the two fishes going around in a circle, they're following each other, they're a reflection of each other. So the internal has to reflect the external. So you got two cards fell out here. So let's see what they are. Aquarius, collaborate. This is Mercury messages. A lot of you, for Mercury retrograde, a lot of you probably went through a lot of lessons where you were bickering and fighting and arguing a lot with the people that were in your life. But this is because this is the universe and Mercury trying to show you. Right? It's funny how it's Mercury retrograde. They were trying to show you how to communicate the things that you want and need. But then what you didn't realize is that you wasn't communicating them. You wasn't supposed to communicate them to other people. You were supposed to express them to yourself. So this is why you were bickering and arguing with other people, because they weren't supposed to do anything or give you anything or do anything. You were supposed to do and give for yourself. Pisces. Right? So for a lot of you, you feel like a lot of the people around you, when you ask them for favors or you ask them for certain things, or you don't get that energy back that you will give them. But that's the universe trying to tell you that you need to do for yourself as you would do for others. Or how you allow others to do for you, right? But it's only a reflection of how much you do for other people that they don't do for you. So a lot of you need to stop the collaboration. Saturn is showing you that some of you need to stop trying to always collaborate with people external to you and learn how to collaborate with self. Stop pouring into your own fucking cup. To be quite honest, because then we have Saturn retrograde here, which is in Aquarius, which we're in right now until October. So this is about you learning. So you know water barrier, right? The water bearer, right? So Aquarius is an air sign, but it's the water bearer. It carries the water, the emotions, and everything. So a lot of you are feeling discontent, are feeling like things are not going your way. They're not really meeting up to par to how you want them. They're not really making you feel how you thought they would make you feel, or look how you thought that they would look. But the only reason why this is happening is because you're not learning how to collaborate with self. A lot of you are, for instance, it'll be the person that's like, oh, I want to start my own business, but I want my best friend to do it with me. I want my partner to do it with me. And then the other person is not in that same energy as you, or on the same vibration where they're so excited about the project that they're going to actually go do it. So it puts you on the back burner, and you constantly have to be waiting for somebody else, right? Why would you just not do it by yourself and collaborate with self? That's just an example. For some of you, that might be true. For others of you, it's the fact that some of you are probably walking around waiting for people to do certain things or get certain shit done that they know that they're supposed to be doing, but they don't. And a lot of you, that's triggering you. But the reason why it's triggering you is because you need to learn that not everyone is like you. This is the lesson that you're learning right now. Not everybody is fucking like you, Pisces. And until you don't learn that shit, A lot of you are going to be highly fucking disappointed. And actually, it blocks a lot of your fucking abundance off. Because a lot of you are expecting abundance through other people. Whether it's love, support, loyalty, compassion, finances, money, whatever it is, you're expecting it from other fucking people. For some of you, I'm hearing you might be depending on other fucking people to actually stay afloat and to actually get shit done. Or for some of you, you might be in a relationship and this person is not pulling their fucking weight, and a lot of you are feeling the stress of that because this person does not evolve financially or emotionally or mentally to the point where they don't have to be told what to do. But this is also a reflection of how you expect. Not everybody has the same thought processes and perspectives, right? Let's see, Saturn just almost popped out, and we were just talking about Saturn, right? Look at it, Saturn, structure. Saturn, structure. For some of you, you're definitely going through this energy in a relationship, partnership. And a lot of you are learning that sometimes maybe just because a lot of you get along and shit like that, your lifestyles don't match. Your lifestyles don't match theirs. The way that you move don't match the way that they move. The things that you think don't match how they think. And I kind of feel like a lot of you are finding it hard to have a partnership or to find structure. A lot of you wish it was more easier to connect to these people and to just like have that telepathic like energy where you just knew what they wanted and they knew what you wanted. But y'all constantly bickering and arguing about you and them, and it's you and it's me, and it's I feel like it's a lot, right? I feel like a lot of you are missing. I gotta shift this way. I feel like a lot of you are missing the point that if it's going to be a partnership, you have to be on the same vibration and on the same page. You see how here they're bickering and arguing, and then here they're like, oh, we're back to normal. The reason why that's happening is because you're clearly not on the same page here. Not on the same page. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Uranus. It's change. There needs to be a change in motion. There needs to be a change in motion on how the two fishes of your Pisces sign are moving or are expecting or are creating or are contemplating on everybody else to bring the same energy that they bring to everyone else. It's the way that you move or how you expect. A lot of you aren't able to digest everybody else's way of moving or expressing themselves because it's not a reflection of you. And a lot of you, this is you resisting the change, right? Definitely resisting the change here, Pisces. Discomfort, feeling discomfort. Feeling like you're not being nurtured enough. Feeling like the nurturing you're giving is not being reciprocated to you. The support. The love. Like I said, for some of you, it's about finding balance in the home. There goes my earring again. It's about finding balance in the home. A lot of you is getting shit done in the house. A lot of you is bringing balance into the house. It feels a little bit chaotic because it feels like everybody's just all over the place. It feels like everybody got their own shit going on. Everybody I gotta go here, I gotta go there, and I find it's about that structure, right? That Saturn in Aquarius structure, like when we got this Saturn card, because it was definitely talking about structure and finding balance within the home. This can be in a relationship or this can be just in the home period on how everything is running in the house, right? The motion, debilitated. A lot of you feel discomfort. For some of you, I just heard Spirit say a lot of you feel very uncomfortable or feel discomfort when certain people you invite them to your house, their energy, the way that the things that they bring. You have to be very careful. Some of you have to cleanse your house or cleanse where you live at or change your friends, right? For some of you, it's your relationship. Every single time this person walks in the house, there's some type of like discomfort energy, or this energy that makes you feel very uncomfortable, right? For some of you, it might be the fact that you're being too smothered by this person. Or others of you, you're smothering them, right? But it feels like they're being smothered because they're not giving you the same level of energy, love, support, compassion, and nurturing that you are to them. So to them, it feels like smothering. And if they're smothering you, then it means that you're not giving them the same vibrational love, compassion, nurturing, and energy that they're giving to you. You understand what I'm saying? That's why the fish follows the other fish. It's just a reflection of yourself. Someone in the relationship is not moving at the capacity that the other person is. Pretty much. Or it might be in a relationship, or a relationship with a career. It's like you going to work and them not putting in the energy for all the hard work that you do for them. It's like they don't acknowledge you. They don't fucking they don't congratulate you. They don't fucking, you know, they're not aware of all the things that you do. But the day that you go missing and you don't go back to fucking work, everybody's like, oh my God, where's this person at? Well, why ain't they here? Why? Yeah, that's because they started to realize that everything crumbles when you're not there. But they're not giving you that same energy back. Recognition, awareness, right? A raise, whatever that might be. For some of you, like I said, it's your friendships, relationships, taking how it resonates, or it might be your own ascension journey, right? Where a lot of you aren't giving yourself the things that you feel like you deserve. But then you're expecting everybody else to give it to them, and then you go into these disappointed ass energies, which doesn't make no sense, and it does not help. And like I said, remember when we went into introspection? Now the moon is talking about perception. You have to understand that you are the middle of the circle. You are part of the circle, but you're the middle of the circle. Everybody else in all connections and relationships and careers and decisions are outside of you. Right? But you should not be using everything outside of you to validate yourself, or to expect, or to bring things to yourself, when in reality you are in the middle of the circle and everything around you is looking up at you for what? Because it's what you give. So for some of these people, they're codependent. So is it codependency because the other fish is following the other fish, or is it you not being interdependent to the point where you don't need or validate yourself, or try to experience yourself, or try to expect things from yourself from other people, outside sources or external shit, right? Like the person who's going to work and is not feeling validated, you should already know that when you don't go to work, everybody breaks the fuck down because you're not there. So you already know you're the shit and now you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So why not create the change and find the job that reflects the work that you're doing, the pay, right? The pay, the acknowledgement, the awareness. Because a lot of you are just walking into work and then feeling fucking upset because you're not getting the things that you expect because of the things that you're giving. So the same things in a relationship, or the same things at home, is the energy. Exactly. And then here you are, Pisces. Is finding the strength, the dignified strength within yourself to partner with your higher self and nurture yourself, Pisces, right? Because look, here you are, Pisces. The two fishes, what were we talking about? We were talking about the two fucking fishes, and there they are, following each other, but it's because one is light and one is dark. A lot of you, your light inside of you is extending itself outside of itself so it can regain or receive the same thing that the light is giving out from other people, when in reality you need to do it for yourself so yourself can give it to itself, and you don't have to expect it from anybody else, because the other fish is dark. People are just a reflection of where you are. And a lot of you right now are avoiding the fact that you need to nurture and take care of yourself and do the things that you want to do and not expect it from other people. If you want things to be done right, do it yourself. It don't matter what the fuck it is. Love, relationships, career, whatever it is. For some of you, you're in a career and it's probably time to build your own business. For others of you, it's in a relationship and a lot of you know that you're too high vibrationally over this person. Right? They're too comfortable where they are. And a lot of you are giving more than what they're giving you. Or vice versa. For others of you, it's friendships and connections and the energy that you exchange within each other. Right? It's time to synthesize with self. Right? It's time to feel for self. Don't feel bad for other people. Be kind to other people. Be strong for other people. Collaborate with other people. Try to always help other people. I'm not leaving this person because they need me. No. Or I'm not leaving this job because they need me, but I'm not being valued. No. What you need to do is synthesize with self and ask yourself, what is it that Pisces want? How can I collaborate with myself to be able to ascend and entrance myself into this new relationship with my higher self to bring balance to a new strength or a new change or a new motion or a new reality, right? For a lot of you, I just split the deck. This is why you're in the Three of Swords. A lot of you feel like you constantly have to be fucking healing because that's that disappointment. And then it brings you to the Four of Swords because it's about you mentally just accepting what it is and letting yourself elevate yourself from that. Right? And look at how this person is just laying there but watching all the negative things around them flying around in the air and trying to validate himself through it. But not getting up from that bed and doing this shit for itself. The Four of Swords is about you mentally understanding logically that nobody is ever going to treat Pisces how Pisces treats Pisces. Or nobody's ever going to work as hard as Pisces works for Pisces. You understand what I'm saying? Or nobody's ever going to give the love that Pisces wants unless it's Pisces giving it to itself. The Three of Swords, there it is again. The top of the deck. The Eight of Swords, because it's about you releasing yourself. You see how the person is trying to feed them and they don't even want it? They're like, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. A lot of you, this is equivalent to you kind of like rejecting the fact that the universe is telling you that you need to create change within your connections, your relationships, and whoever the fuck is who. Because if you look at the wall, look who's staring. These are the other people that look at you and how you feed them. But you see how they don't even want it or appreciate it or even care? That's because you need to be feeding yourself. You need to release that perception. And then the Six of Swords. That will bring you to cleansing yourself from this way of thinking, Pisces. Yeah. Disconnecting yourself from the negativity, the devil in reverse, Capricorn energy, Six of Wands, Sagittarius energy. The victory is yours because what you're not understanding that the devil is trying to get you to think that you need people around you. You need certain people. You need this. You need that from them. And at the end of the day, you don't need anything because Pisces can give it to itself. That's why there's two fishes following each other. There's a higher self and a lower self. You can use them to your expense. Your divine feminine, your divine masculine, your emotional, your logic. You don't really need anybody because what they got, you have for yourself. You just need to find balance within yourself on how you utilize them. For some of you, this might be you dealing with somebody that you know is toxic, but you keep just being around this person because it always gets to a point of like rehashing itself, but then this person always shows you why you always want to disconnect from them. So it's like an ongoing cycle, right? You keep collaborating with this person, you keep being their friend or keep being in a relationship with them or keep being this or keep being that, but they keep showing you why you need to disconnect from them. And the reason why you don't have victory is because a lot of you are being persuaded by the devil that you need this person or this person needs you. Or this job needs you, when in reality they really don't. They just utilize you because they know that you're willing to give whatever it takes to get back whatever it is that you're giving. They're manipulating. It can be a job or relationship. the Chariot, and it's time for you to move on. Cancer energy. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancer, right? Or Gemini, or Capricorn, or Sagittarius, or an Aquarius. But I kind of feel, or Cancer. But I kind of feel like whatever this is, the Chariot. For some of you, there's a dick. I don't know if you can see it, but if you look right here, there's a dick on the wall. Let me put it close. There's a balls and dick, and it has wings on it. And I kind of feel like a lot of you, the reason why you don't move on is because a lot of you are sexually attached to this person. You're sexually tied to this person. You like the sex. Admit it. Or for some of you, if it's friends, you like to turn up. For some of you, you like the perks of the job, but a lot of you don't feel happy there because you're not getting the recognition and awareness that you need, right? The Hierophant is you knowing. You know better. So why aren't you moving on? The Hierophant, Taurus energy, a lot of you are being stubborn, right? It's like, I know that, why am I sitting on this chair and these rats are like, when I can just literally like jump over the fucking rats and then run and close the door and then be over it, right? A lot of you see the rats. You see the people that are being snaky and like, you know, whatever the case may be. But I feel like a lot of you are just acting oblivious to whatever the fucking case may be, because a lot of you are lacking the King of Cups, pouring into your own cup. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, and not bringing justice to yourself. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra, right? But a lot of you, look at how everybody is paying attention to what your higher self gives to you, except you. See how the person is checking this, but everybody's checking what Spirit is bringing to you? That's you giving what Spirit gives to you to everybody else and then expecting everybody else to give it to you, instead of you looking at what your higher self is bringing to you, everybody else benefits from. The Knight of Wands in reverse. A lot of you are fighting for the wrong people and the wrong connections or the wrong jobs. And the only thing you need to change is your perception on who you're perceiving with the power, right? Because with the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel needs to turn in your favor, not in theirs. So when you look at the Pisces card, right? You see two fucking fishes going around in a circle. That's the Wheel of Fortune, and you're in it. The wheel shall always turn in your favor, and that's the fucking perception with the Hanged Man. Sagittarius, both Sagittarius energy that you're not seeing. A lot of you need to be in your Sagittarius energy and reignite that passion and that creativeness and inspiration, and see things from a different perspective, because they benefit you, not because they make everybody else happy and benefit everyone else and they make everybody else comfortable. But then, alright, so what's left for Pisces? Right? What the fuck is left for Pisces? Then you look at this, look at this. Look at the polarity. You have Mercury retrograde is 20, and then you have Aquarius collaboration with the Saturn retrograde, which is 20 plus 11 equals 21, right? But then look at your card. Pisces is number 12. This is the polarity, the two fishes crossing each other. The two fishes are showing you how to collaborate with self, not with everybody else. Relationships, boyfriend, girlfriends, careers, baby, it don't fucking matter. Friends, you're expecting too much from these people, and that's why I said if you want something to be done right, do it yourself. Right? So let's go into the Pisces passage here and see what it has to say for you. For some of you, if you're not dealing with this energy, then it's definitely, you're definitely in the Sagittarius placement, or your Mars, or your Saturn, or your Mercury. Check those placements. Or your Uranus, because it's talking about change too. The King of Cups. There you are, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Again, this is about you filling into your own cup. So this energy must be right. It's about you filling your own cup, expressing what you want to self, not to everyone else. The King of Cups doesn't wait around for everybody else to fill his cup. with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands follows her own intuition and does what they want. The Nine of Coins for their own material happiness, and the Ace of Wands to gain control of their own reality. The Two of Cups, Pisces energy. You filling up your own fucking cup. But you see how you have the holes in the box? That's because you're feeding it to everyone else. And then all the water inside the box is leaving you and going to everybody else. What you're going to have left to drink in that cup? Nothing, because you're always pouring it the fuck out to everyone else, to validate yourself or to bring satisfaction or happiness to self. When in reality, you need to be walking down this new path, this new hallway. That's why the cat is there. The intuition is like, let's go down this hallway so I can show you how to sip out of the cup for self and not allow people to sip out of it for you. This is why a lot of you ask for things and pray for things and try to manifest things, and it's not happening. Because the universe is like, you're not ready because you pour out into other people too much. Pisces, number 12. The symbol for Pisces is two fish, usually swimming in the opposite directions. Opposite because some of the people that are in your reality is the opposite to you. And it's not a good thing because it's draining you emotionally. Pisces rules the feet and resonates with wet lands, streams, and ponds. Ruled by expansive Jupiter in traditional astrology and by intuitive Neptune in modern astrology. Mutable water sign, Pisces calls us to sense our dreams and intuitive perceptions for the trickles and streams of misunderstanding. The sun shines in Pisces February 20th to March 20th. Pisces asking us to swim in the ambient pool of emotion and be moved to compassionate action for self. With Pisces, think of a vast watery landscape with streams meandering over fields, through ponds and swamps, where the different elements in diverse species flow together into one subtle, boundaryless and fertile landscape. Appreciate all of the diverse voices in the situation and take them as tributaries to your river. So people outside of you and connections and relationships and careers are just a extension or tool that you use to help yourself grow or evolve, or to occupy yourself, or to learn new things, or to learn lessons, or to evolve in love or spirituality. But what you need to understand is that inside with self is who you need to collaborate with the most. This complex ecology has so much more to say, and it's so much more robust than any simple monoculture. The situation you are facing is also subtle and complex, but that is its strength. This moment calls for inner and finer perceptions, a more sensitive microphone for self. Be as aware of other people's feelings as you are of your own. But for some of you, this is in reverse. A lot of you are too aware of other people's feelings and you're neglecting your own. But know whose feelings are whose, yours or theirs. Track carefully what you soak up from others, what is true to your own wellspring. Learn to honor a twin perception, that we are both individual selves with our own work to do, and that our selves are embedded in the body of creation. Not that I need to expect from you the same that I expect from myself, right? Healthy boundaries help us do our individual work. Spiritual practice can help us shift our perception from the cell mind to our roles in the body of the one. The Pisces permeability can leave you lost in a swamp, amorphous, wondering whether your sadness is your own or if it has been sponged up from your surroundings. Empathize with others, but don't try to carry everyone else's pain for them and double the burden. Tune into a healthy ecosystem with Pisces sensitive perception. We are all cells in the body of the one. Healthy individuals contribute to the health of the whole. Period. Figure that shit out. Period. Healthy individuals, Pisces, contribute to the health of the whole. And that's why there's two fishes. The two fishes are one individual that contribute to the health of the whole. And the two fishes are you. Figure it the fuck out, Pisces. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading for July 2022. And I am gonna post my link if you want an extended for your July horoscope readings. We can also do that. I am gonna post new readings. If you want daily content, go to patreon.com/the-joey, TikTok the-joey, and YouTube the-joey. Subscribe, share, like, Spread the knowledge, spread the light. I'll see you next time. Let your inner celestial light shine, collective, and I'll see you next time. Bye.